I don't think I'm doing Overwatch right now because I don't want to. But I will be doing that game again. I just think that I just need to, like, the best time to play that again with people again, with them again. Hopefully. But I will be doing that game again. Campaign. Hi, Julia. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. You know, solo campaign. Yes, Nicole and the Matthews. Yes, they're obviously having the sex. Obviously. So I wanted to tell you that. So what did you think about the translation that about for the video though? Even though I know for a fact it was Japanese, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, why was it Japanese though?" Because well, I didn't know. So I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you that though. Yes. Yes, it was actually pretty funny. Okay. So the only thing I changed was the very. I can't. Yes, I will be doing more of this. Press X. Thank you. Wait, hold on. I want to do this. I want to do the. Yeah, I will be doing more. I remember when you sent me the link for that one with the one with the club one. Like I looked for that one like a couple days ago or so, and I wasn't able to find that one. Like I looked like maybe a couple days when you gave me that, and still wasn't able to find it. Any source or anything, which kind of seemed to me like they don't have a link for that one, which is like I don't know where the guy got it from though. And then before I actually made that one or something, it's kind of that one that one that you wanted me to do, that one, that's the one that I wasn't able to like find, because I remember that you told me to do that one, but for some reason like. Yeah, some are similar, yeah, obviously. If I can find something similar to that, I will. Oh, nice, I got it. Nice. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna do the next track. So what's gonna happen is that there was one of them that I think that I did mention from maybe from last year. And I did have the idea of which one it was. It was that one that you showed me with that one where the guy was kind of like holding her, and the guy was telling the actual like female character that the character's 15. And I did find that one. The biggest problem with that one is that I was like, holy shit, okay, I'll find. I was gonna find and doing that one, which wasn't a big problem. But again, it's the same issue with that one too. I really wanted to do that one with with the characters and all stuff. It made me laugh though sometimes because what was I gonna say? So yeah, like hopefully I can find something similar to those videos. I guess I'm not expecting a big huge one, but it just depends. Oh, I got nice, good job. Next track. You should just make one where Matthew is carrying Mercy on the. Actually, that is not a bad idea. No. Oh my God! You just reminded me of something right now. I looked at. Okay, there was this one time I looked at this one video maybe a couple weeks back, and I don't remember the name of the video, but it reminded me like the way where. Am I gonna upload a new one today? Let me see. Yeah, today's Monday, obviously. I'll probably will upload it later today. One of the new ones, I guess. If I can find the one I was talking to you about just a couple minutes ago, because when I looked at that, I was pretty in shock. Oh shit! I hate that. Okay, I don't like that. So let me see if I can actually find that one that I was just talking to you about, because it reminded me of something like this, and I saw it this morning, and it was something related to the twerking. Like, it was like the male guy was kind of like, sitting down or something like that. Yeah. Hopefully I can find something. Okay. I fucking died. That is not what I want. You can always check your YouTube. Oh yeah, obviously yeah. I think I have that disabled. I think my YouTube history, because I don't really. I used to have that one like really back when I noticed that I had videos. And okay, why don't we start this? Restart. Thank you. And so that's the reason why I don't have the other videos like posted on my recently YouTube history anymore, because it was giving me a not a pain in the ass on it, but I just didn't like the idea that I had to like keep checking on videos that I wanted to watch again. So hopefully there is one. Hopefully there is a twerking one that I can fit. I saw today is one, and hopefully I can get to make it. Oh, I finally made it. And, oh, okay. I guess it's not bad. I'll take the silver medal. This slide isn't bad at all anyways. So yeah, what else can I probably say? I'm trying to think of other stuff. I got the silver rank just because I didn't get, let's go to the next track, doesn't matter. But, yeah, it's just, what was I gonna tell you? There's gonna be days where I'm not gonna upload it's gonna take me some time to upload some of the videos, but yeah, obviously later today I'll probably upload another one. But you just gotta remember that this is the last stretch for me to finish up my school stuff, so it may take me some time to upload every single day of the week, because I gotta get all these projects turned in and stuff like that. I mean, it's like, it's the end. I'm actually gonna tell you for a fact that this is probably the end of the semester for me, though. Yeah, so what I can probably tell you for a fact is that I will be uploading right after I'm done. So, like I said, I know for a fact we do want more and more of these videos and stuff like that, which is not a big problem, but like. He's gotta give me some chances to do work on other projects I gotta work with. Don't get me wrong, there is one project that I'm actually working with that is something with similar to the ones I've done, but this one is basically kind of think of it like one that I've done actually I don't know if you've seen this one, but it was barely beginning of not the semester though. Very beginning of the year, and I made this one a couple weeks back, and this is a follow-up of a fighting sequence that I made a couple months back, and the only reason that I'm working with one of them is because for one of my final projects, it's kind of think of it okay. We can make whatever project we want. So I decided, why don't I go ahead and make something related to? Oh, fuck. I think I took the wrong. But anyways, so for this other project that for this one that I'm actually working with, it's. If you go back a couple months back on the videos I have, there's a fighting sequence that I did a couple months back, and I did enjoy the fighting sequence stuff. It was pretty good. It was actually pretty good animated. But this is I said, the second part of the sequence of the fighting sequence, which not a bad deal. I did enjoy it. what else can I probably talk about? I know for a fact the Uprising event, which is Overwatch Distribution, is coming out real soon today. I mean, in like a couple weeks or so. I can't wait to play that with Nicole and Matthew real soon. Oh yeah. The April Fool's one obviously was one of the best ones. You want me to do more of the same? Okay, more funny, more of that. Yes, I will be doing more and more of that stuff. Okay, I need to redo that one again. I don't know why. But anyways, so yes, that April Fool's one, I actually did have that one in mind to do, which I was like, should I do something for the April Fool's Day? And I did. I was like, which one should I do? And I was like, maybe I should do that one because I've done one as well, really back in like 2 or 3 months back, and there's another version of it, but instead of the prank call one, this is where okay, I can't get this. I have to get this now. There we go. Where the characters are kind of like doing. What I'm trying to say here is, oh, I didn't get it. God damn it. I need to make a U-turn for that last turn. But there was, like I said, there was one that there was a character, like, let's just say for like the character's kind of like daydreaming and can't really focus well. And like, you know, this is one of the characters trying to say to the other character, oh, I want you to become me so that, you know, so that you can know, so that we can trick the trick the other character by saying, hey, you know, this is actually me, but obviously it's not because it's a fully utter prank that I decided to come up with, and that one wasn't bad. I did enjoy that one too. If I can probably redo that one again, and that one again, I just have to remember which one it was again because there's plenty of videos where I just kind of don't forget what they are, and yeah, it's. There's a lot of them I really want. I gotta go back and redo again. Where I got it. That would be cool. You should make more MMPs. That usually is 5 minutes because it's more. Yeah. Like that one, the April Fool's one. That one was 5 minutes. Unlike the rest of them, where it's kind of like, yeah, that one obviously, that one actually caught my attention pretty well. What can I say about that one? That one was, I got that one. So press OK. That one, like I said, most of the ones I've done so far don't really have more than 5 minutes, but like, I guess some of the fighting sequences maybe have almost close to like 2 to 3 minutes. It just depends on which one it's gonna like. It just depends if I can find one that is over 5 minutes like that. But it's like, it's kind of like where there are some that are with 5 minutes or more, but it's just like it's. I don't know why they gave us the shorter version of what it is. Next track, please. Thank you. I'm not doing go right now. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, if I can redo some of those fighting sequences again, you know, I can do it with you guys, and you know, I can put you guys into it. And oh my god, slow frames per second. There we go. Fuck. You should do the Matthew versus Nicole video. He might think she's attacking, but he's attacking her, but we'll make her cry, and then he'll kill. Yeah, okay, the fighting sequence. This is not the same fighting sequence one that I'm talking that I'm the same one that I'm talking to you about. But it's not. It's kind of like where okay, look, how can I start with this? It's basically like It has the same attacks, but problem is that like at the very end, they kind of team up together to fight what, you know, like the last person, which is kind of like ruling something or making shapeshifters or whatever it is. And it's you know, it's not the one where they give him a kiss or anything. I have to find one that has similar to that, which is like it just depends on where exactly I can find it, because, you know, not every single one of them has it, but it just depends. So yeah, yeah. So like I said, I can redo that. I can redo the fighting sequence again, which wouldn't be bad. Like, I remember, like, I think I did so many repeats of like what I did before, and next point. That I was like, okay, because I was running out of ideas, and now that I'm not running out of ideas, I can just like redo something that I haven't done with you, with you and Nicole and Matthew, that basically took most of the time, where, you know, where I decided like not, you know, where I kind of decided like, oh, you know, I'm barely missing you guys into this, which was the biggest problem that I was thinking about. But now that I have the ability to do that again, you know, it makes me think that I'm actually able to be more worthy to do this again. Like, I do. And I enjoy this, I really do. I enjoy making these animations and stuff. Biggest thing about like making all these animations is that, oh shit. Oh, okay. I didn't even land that, but okay. Yes. Exactly. I landed outside the track, but that's fine now. Oh, you know, I just had one in mind right now about her birthday though. I think I have one. I think I do have one. I have one that I can probably do for her birthday. I do. I had two other options that I could probably do, but let me see if because like there's one of them where, let me see if I remember correctly, where it kind of just like, it was two people and they were singing the Happy Birthdays theme song, and it basically just gave them a cake and flowers, or well, I don't know, but it's not like where, you know, they gave them at least a flower or something like that. No. It's kind of like they're singing like a Happy Birthday song, and it's kind of, you know, I was thinking of doing one of them that was so similar to that. Hopefully I can find, because that was one of them, but it seems that they don't have that one, and I was getting really disappointed with that one. So there was another one that I was thinking of doing where, let's say this. Yeah, exactly. I'll let this play for a while, but before I start talking about the second part of this actual thing, the second idea that I had is that Matthew's with the guitar is singing "Happy Birthday," but with like an actual, like not like actual with actual words, and I thought that was pretty funny because, oh, okay, I can't believe that actually happened. But, and then you have like two back dancers, and it's kind of like saying like something pretty funny in the birthdays and though, something like that, and I thought it was pretty funny. I did enjoy that. I mean, it was pretty fun though. Hopefully I can get that one, but if not, I do have another solution. I downloaded one like yesterday that came with like 5 or 6 motions or something like that, and it had that motion, it had the birthday song and stuff like that, but instead of what it is, when is Matthew's birthday? I don't know. That's the biggest question, I don't know. He didn't really tell me. Go ahead and press. See if we can get the next one. September 10th. Okay, that's a long way back. It's a long way to go. Yeah. I don't think he's told me that though, because apparently, you know. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, didn't I? Obviously I did. So yeah. So hopefully, when it gets to somewhere, like I probably will be uploading one today, but it depends on which one I want to upload. I do have one of them that I haven't really used, though. And I might be using it because I was thinking maybe it'd be the best idea to use it, but I don't know yet. Oh, okay. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Okay, game. Let me go ahead and back that out real quick. So many silvers. I'm gonna go because I messed that up. But, there's one where, so, like, the other option I have is that the one I downloaded from, like, maybe, like, last night is where they have a bunch of compilation videos into one video, and it's pretty funny. Yeah, Matthew and Nicole kissing in the tree, obviously. No va.
Y limpia la parte de atrás. ¿Por qué no quieres tú, oiga? ¡Límpialo ahora!
To look at something. Well, I'm looking forward to waking up the next morning and seeing the MMB. Oh, yes, obviously, yes. I'm already back, by the way. I had to go do something real quick. But anyways, so back where I left off. Oh, I didn't get to do this one, did I? No. Hopefully, like I said, whenever I get to do this next one, it's not like a motion thing. Well, it is a motion thing, but it's kind of like where, like it's kind of like they're kind of just standing there, but at least they're kind of like saying something. But like I gotta find something like better. So I don't know if I'm gonna use that one or not. It just depends, though. Oh, I hit the, didn't I? Yeah, I did hit the next time I gotta remember that I gotta, fuck, thank you.
You've taken the bronze.
I hit that so hard that I didn't even know what I was doing there. So, yeah, if I can get one that I'm planning to actually get to, yeah, obviously I will. Oh, and I wanted the... No, never mind. Nah, I'll probably ask you later about that. No, I'll probably ask you a couple months, but a couple months after, then I will. Yeah, so what I mean by that is that I really want to yeah, I did see your video. I saw your video yesterday, and oh fuck, I hit that so hard. I hit that so hard. I did enjoy your video, by the way. It was pretty funny though. like that video though, like made me like it made me laugh though. I mean, it was a slideshow. Like it was pretty funny though. I did enjoy that one. Next track, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do these in silver and bronze. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I did enjoy that one. I mean, the cause comes to me. I want to. Oh yeah. Okay. I hit the fucking thing, didn't I? I would never forget that. You know what though? Since I have the, cause I was looking at that and it made me crash on the side of the thing. So hold on. I didn't mean to quit, but okay. That was something funny I made up. I have another joke I want to tell you real quick. I made this up like yesterday. So think of it like this. If you have the numbers 1 plus 1, you know how it's 2, right? It's not, okay, think of it like this. The first one is Nikoa. The second one is Matthew. Oh, and I fucking held the fucking thing. And so basically, think of it like this: Nicole plus Matthew equals Matthew. What? No, what is it? No, Nicole. I see my math. I'm trying to remember this joke correctly. This is yeah, I made this like last night. It equals Nicole x Matthew. Think of it like that because the 2 is having both of them together with the x. Think of it like that. I made this up yesterday when I was thinking about it because I was so hyper so yesterday night. Yeah. I did enjoy this one the most. It's like this. The first one is like, think of it like a person. The second one, the same deal. But what do you come up with? Matthew X Nikola. Yeah, you know what though? I haven't done so many stories for so long. Oh shit! I fucking fell off the thing, didn't I? What the heck did I hit? Let me see. Oh, I hit the. Obviously, I hit the pole. I obviously hit that pole. What the fuck am I doing? I hate that. What the fuck did I do there? I don't like that. Sometimes I feel like when I mess up at this, or the stunts or something, I hit a pole or I hit some kind of bunker, and it's the baddest thing I've ever done in my life right now. No. That's bad. Let me see if I can come up with a story. Let me see. I'm trying to think in my head right now. I'm trying to think of a story in my head right now. Something that, I don't know if it's something recently or something that happened a couple of days ago. Let me see. I remember, okay, this is something I kind of remember. When me and Nicole became friends again or something like that, really again, there was one time I think if I remember correctly, I don't know, it was part of my video, and Nicole and Matthew were giving me like really weird names or something, and they were laughing at that video or something like that, and they said something like, my name is Kutas or something like that. I don't remember it, but I think I remember. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, it was something related to Kutas, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So I didn't want to. I didn't tell them what that was. But when I heard the word Kutas, I was like, I'm pretty sure that that's something related to like something sexual. So I was like, I didn't expect it. They were laughing at me so much. Oh, okay. Thank you. Obviously, I had something to fill in what that was, but thank you for letting me know what that was. I don't know. I guess because there was one time I was streaming like in Overwatch, I guess, when and they kind of blurt that out on the mic, and I was like, okay. But like I said, I'm glad that you did tell me what that is because it was something that I didn't know. Like I said, I can always count on you to let me know what those are. And get this though. I think it was like a couple days maybe after that too as well. I told her that I told her this. I think I told this to Nicole, I think, and she. The cute thing is that they can both speak the same. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They both speak the exact same thing, and I was like, I was actually laughing that one time though. It made me laugh. Made me laugh though, like once or twice though. But so okay, so back where I left off again. I'm trying to remember the next part of the story. Like, this happened a couple days back. I think we were all in the party chat, and I told her if you can challenge me with that one word that you guys were telling me about, and so what happened is that I actually said the word correctly in the party chat with Nicole and Matthew, and they said, "Oh, you got it right. You finally actually got this word correctly." It's been quite a while, but I was able to actually manage to get it. It was a word that you were kind of like getting me into, and you know, like I wasn't able to say it correctly, and I was finally managed to able to get it. You know, I finally got it on that one day, and you know, I was kind of happy because I was really like, holy shit! Now I know how to say this in an actual different language. Excuse me. That was something that happened like a couple months back as well. Tomorrow in the morning, I can give my best shot. Yeah, I can give them the best shot by tomorrow morning, but usually every single time in the tomorrow morning, I don't really have anyone in the party chat like every single time in the morning. Like, not all the time though. I'm always either busy with some stuff or it's just because of other stuff though. Like, the days that I don't go anywhere probably are on the weekend, so hopefully over the weekend I can probably give them oh shit. Back out real quick. Hopefully by the weekend I can give them an invite, because like every single day of the week I kind of am in class and I don't really have a lot of time to invite them every single time, like every single part of the morning. So I kind of like wait for the right time. Yeah. I wait for the right time. Like, I think I kind of do this not every single Friday, but like Friday afternoon. I always do this where I kind of give them an invite and they kind of join. And so yeah, hopefully, like I said, I think by Friday though, I can probably give them an invite after I'm done with my class, because you know, I always ask them. Well, I mean, I don't really ask them, but if they want to play something, they can. But yeah, hopefully I can give them an invite by Friday afternoon, because Friday afternoon I can like at least give them like at least we can talk and stuff. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Oh, I landed. Wow, I can't believe I did this. I landed on here. I landed in the middle of the. Never mind. I don't even know how I did that. That's I don't think that's a glitch. But hopefully, like I said, when the Uprising event, I'll start playing more of the Overwatch with them, and hopefully, like, you know, I really want to get some stuff, because like lately I have been kind of like I told you, like I said before, I've been kind of like either ups and downs of Overwatch sometimes, and getting some core currency, which was not a big problem. I like the oh shit. You know what though, screw this fucking track, I'm not doing this track. Screw this fucking track, I don't like this. Did I make, did you, well, I don't know if he actually, I think I said one maybe a couple minutes ago, where I was talking about that one word, Where do you know that they were telling me they were calling me that word? That was a story they were telling me that. But if you want to, go ahead because I don't need to get I need to get started with not started with anything, but like at least refresh my memory again so I can remember that I can make these stories. So go ahead and make one. Go ahead and make one, Julia. Go ahead, and then whenever I get to see it, then I can get it back then, and I'll start making that story again, and I'll make those stories again. He's gotta refresh my memory again for this. I'm gonna put pause real quick on here. I'm gonna put pause right now in the game right now, cause I want to see if he can actually give me something so I can at least start making them, and I can start making these stories up as well too. Excuse me. You see Nakawa, Genji, Matthew. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, go ahead. Alright then, let's see. So, Nakawa, okay, Nakawa and Matthew, well, I'm gonna put the, yeah, obviously, okay, here we go. Nakawa and Matthew, they are, well, Matthew wants to tell Nakawa, do you want to go to an amusement park late at night? And you're like, and Nakawa's like, oh yeah, sure, why don't we go ahead and mess around some stuff? Go ahead. Oh, Alice. Oh, she's doing the 3 a.m. challenge though. Like, oh, oh. And then whenever they take those shots though. The 3 a.m. challenge, she's on her phone, is like, ah, there's something behind me. I wanted to do that fucking sound effect on me right now. Oh my god. I fucking did that. Who's behind me? I'm scared. I'm trying to make that sound effect right now in my head right now. I'm trying to like do those like actual moments though. Ooh. Dude, now this part's getting really interesting right now. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna come and rape. Rape the Mercy. You're not gonna know exactly what name I am. And then, so basically what happens here is that he takes her to the room, and then, go ahead. I was actually about to get in that exact same moment as you. I actually do love. Okay. Now it's coming in my head. Now I'm glad I told you to start first because now I'm actually can make up these stories. Now I am. Okay, here we go. This is actually a pretty good one. I actually do have this one pretty well. All right then. So the Mercy, which is obviously Nikola, and Matthew, which is obviously Genji. Okay, so Matthew is telling Nikola, saying to her, "Oh, what do you want to do today?" And she's like, "Well, do you know what we want to do around the midnights? Somewhere around midnight. Yeah, that's right. Okay." And then Matthew's like, what?" And she's like, why don't we go to an actual amusement park out there? or like yeah, amusement park. That's correct. And why don't we go ahead and just like trash the place out there and have some great time so people can kind of watch us from like the yes, so that people can watch them from the roads or something when the cars are passing from like one way or the other. And then they're kind of like, or they see that one guy that's actually that's about to close there to the park. And it's like they told him, hey, we have a question for you. Why don't we stay there for the longest until like until midnight? And then the guy was like, sure. I really want to come and pay you. Wait, he's gonna pay me a couple bucks here, maybe like $5. And they're like, yeah, sure. They go in there. They spend most of their time out there having fun, and then when it's like gets really close to midnight, the guys is like, okay, you guys gotta go. We're like, no, we're not gonna go. Didn't we pay you $5 to stay there the whole time? And it's like the guy is like, the guy from the amusement park is like, oh yes, I do remember. Okay, you guys can have fun. And guess what though? No one's actually. There's a couple people that are kind of hiding in the in one of the rides, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the rides in my head right now. It's the no. Okay. There's other. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this. Where they're in the arcade machine and they're hiding in the bathroom, right? And then they go in there to the bathroom and they're like, "Oh, Nicola, why don't you come here, down here, and we can do it?" And then there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people actually, in the restroom. It was like, oh, they're doing whatever they are, and then they see that. You love the story so far? Yeah, you love the story. Yeah, I'm glad you actually do love the story so far. This is actually going to get pretty interesting right here. So whenever Matthew starts telling Nicole, all right, Nicole, I want you down here. And then they start taking their clothes off, and then they start doing it, and then a bunch of people in that restroom are like, ooh, la la. And then they start taking their phones and, they start recording the great stuff, and then you notice that Nicole's like, oh, 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 oh. And then Matthew is basically like giving her like the fucking lips syncs. Well, actually, the fucking the lips on her actual, I'm guessing the boobs or something. And basically, what's happening here is that the people are like, yes, 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 and then Matthew is like putting that dick in and Nicole's actual ass, and they're like. Yeah, they sound kind of like more like that, but like more like really high-pitched voice. Like I'm trying to like remember how to do that high-pitched voice something. And the guy is like, yes, Matthew, and then that's exactly what I wanted you to do. And then the party keeps going until like it gets pretty dark until like they keep going all the way to like 12, 1, 2. And when it gets to like 3 in the morning, everyone's already like, okay. So everyone that was in that restaurant, they kind of left. And then when it gets to that 3 a.m. time, they're like, holy shit, I'm kind of scared now. Or Nicole's basically saying, I'm scared now. Why don't you hold me, Matthew? And Matthew's like, okay, I'll hold you if you can actually do something for me. And then Nicola is like, yeah, what? And then I'm trying to think of the next part here. So Nicola basically turns her head around, or actually turns her whole body around, right in front of Matthew's face, and she's like, "Why don't you kiss me?" Wow, like so you can hold me so tightly, and then basically what happens is they both fall on the floor. Kissing each other, and it's just like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like do that fucking sound effect of the kiss. Hold on. Yeah, they start like fucking smooching and start like kissing each other in the fucking face, and then they start like giving like those lip kisses and stuff on the fucking necks and stuff. And then what happens from there is that like every single thing that's actually in the 3 a.m. challenge or something is looking at them like, ah. Yeah, the only reason I said the thing is because they're actually looking at that and they're actually having some great times. They're like, woo, 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 woo. That, what I mean by that is they have those little, I don't know, I'm trying to think, those little like flags that have them in the hands, and then those guys are like, I don't know, I'm just bringing the guys of the 3 a.m. challenge or something like that. They're just having so much fun because they actually do enjoy it, and then the guys that are doing that, they just kind of like, well, what can I probably bring into this? Let me see, let me bring in something pretty funny. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that part. So they basically, they kind of get with them a lot. They kind of like just get with each other, and they all basically kind of like smoosh in like together while Nicole is like, oh, because he's feeling it from Matthew, right? Because Matthew's right behind him. Yeah, and this is actually something. This is actually something pretty funny. Like, I wanted to bring that in there, and then like when she's had so much of that stuff, it's like Matthew and Nakai kind of like, oh, we had a great time around the 3 a.m. challenge. What should we do next? I'm trying to think of the next part. What the fuck happened? Oh, I see something up. Okay. So I don't have to lose track where I left off. So what happened is that somewhere around the 3 or 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. they're like, okay, we gotta go home. But guess what happens there? Guess what happens next? They're so tired that they're kind of like driving somewhere, and it is like really early in the morning. And then since they've had so many stuff that they did basically in the restroom and stuff like that, and a bunch of people were like recording them and stuff like having the yes moments up there. Obviously, Matthew starts like, not feeling, I'm not saying feeling, but like, so Matthew and Nicole kind of like start driving somewhere, and they start driving out of the road somewhere, and out of nowhere, you see that, it's, they're kind of like tired and wasted, so they don't know what's going on, and, so they basically kind of just, I won't say they passed out, but they kind of just fell asleep like for like 4 all the way to like, I'm just going to go with 4 in the morning all the way to maybe like 11, 12, because they didn't have a lot of sleep and they just had so much stuff that just happened around that time that they just kind of just both fell asleep on top of each other. And, that's how the story actually goes. The end. Oh. Hopefully you actually did enjoy that. I actually didn't think I was actually doing this, but it's actually pretty funny. And that's something that I actually did think about in my head right now after you told me that story of yours. That was great. Nice. I put like I said, I put a bunch of pieces into there just to be like, I'm just gonna put it on this real quick. I don't want that to be shown right now. I'm gonna do a campaign right now. So basically, that's basically what's going on with that part of the story. The only reason I made that story is because I was like, since you made a story from the actual 3 a.m., I wanted to make something like that, but more into of the sex and stuff, which wasn't a big problem to me. I didn't have a big problem with that. Like, it was pretty good. I did enjoy that one. That was actually something that I did enjoy. Alrighty, Julia. I'll upload that video later today, and hopefully we get to talk more again real soon like this. And by the way, Julia, before you go, I'm just gonna give you a really good kiss real quick before you go. Hold on. There you go, Julia. That's for you, by the way. Hopefully, you can sleep really well, by the way. That's for you, by the way. That's me to you. I wanted to give you that. Oh, I don't like this. Holy shit, I want this advanced stuff. I don't like this advanced stuff. I prefer the beginner part. Oh, there. Back. No. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can, we can talk more again. And I also kind of, yeah. Alrighty then. Have a really nice sleep and sleep. Yeah. Have a like I said, have a really nice sleep and hopefully sweet dreams to you. And by the way, see ya, Julia. Have a really nice sleep. Are you going to cancel? Yes. I probably will make this track soon.